What's happening, my film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here. A random Ben Affleck video, something I thought about last week and a half ago, something like that. I was like, okay, I'm going to do a video about this because I noticed something. And I know, like, the Ben Affleck Batman news is finally seized. Everybody's finally leaving him alone. And, of course, I've made my numerous videos and everything. And one of the last videos I did was why Ben Affleck's not walking away from Batman anytime soon. And a lot of you watched that. And I think it's been tossed around a little bit. Got a lot of positive feedback on that video. If you haven't checked it out, I'll post it down below. First link if you haven't checked it out, because there is a specific reason, and I'm not going to go over it right now, but I think everybody, sorry, I just read something. It's just two conflicting posts from the same website. I tell you what. Director Matt Reeves saying no to Batman. The Batman confirms Cloverfield director Matt Reeves. Come on! This is what we're talking about. But I'm glad to see that everybody's kind of relaxed on it. No one's going crazy about it. But no words and everything, and then, of course, you know, with the big guys and whatever. But this is what the video is about. I noticed something that Ben Affleck said, and I'm kind of going, did he just subtly tell us right here before it was announced that he wasn't going to direct the Batman movie? Is he telling us right here, subtly, that no, he's not going to direct that Batman movie? Even though, yes, there are reasons why people will debunk this theory, but this is what I have right here for you guys, and this is a quote. This was a quote from Ben Affleck talking about, this is about 2 months ago. This was before it got announced. I'm not sure exactly the date of this quote, but it says right here, I played the part, so I know what it's like to be in the suit. I think I'd have to have I think I'd have to modify the suit to make it a little easier to put on and take off if I was really going to be directing the movie as well. When you are just in it, you could be sweating, crazy, and exhausted. Just do your part and walk away. But when you're a director, you can't walk away. You have to answer all the questions and be there for everybody. Chief among the challenges of doing Batman will be finding a suit that's more comfortable. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Right there, to me, it sounds like, oh, he's kind of subtly saying that I can't do both. It's going to be very difficult to be in that suit hours and hours and try to direct a movie. And this is where I go back to John Campia's fucking post that he wrote. He wrote like on his little blog. He talked about Ben Affleck and how, like, you know, when they announce everything, it's complete bullshit. He still thinks he's going to walk away, and he's still standing by it too. And we haven't heard shit. I mean, of course, it's only been, you know, short amount of time. And everybody over there at Collider is really banking on Ben Affleck leaving, which is, I don't understand that. It's like they really want, well, I think they really want him to leave because they want to be like, hey, we were right, you know, this guy over, because these guys, I don't know, it's interesting. But I think right here he was subtly saying that I can't do it. Because John Campia said, like, well, all of a sudden Ben Affleck can't direct and star in? What the hell? There's Argo, what the fuck, the town? Okay. Dumbass. What's the difference between Argo and the Batman? Okay? The costume. In Argo, what the fuck was he wearing? He had a wig on and a beard. He grew a beard and he was wearing what, 1970s clothing? Gee, yeah, that's really fucking difficult to stand in all day. Oh my god, he must have been sweating his ass off in that wig and that coat that he was wearing. The suede coat or whatever. Maybe it was corduroy, I don't remember, but yeah, must have been really difficult. Yeah, unlike a 20-pound bat suit that takes about 25 minutes to get in. Yeah, that's the same thing. Sweating all day and having to, like, stop and then look at the shot, like go behind the camera, look at the monitor and watch and make sure the shot's well. Are you fucking kidding me? This is where I can't, where people just don't, when people are like talking about like, oh my god, the Batman, he's gonna walk away just because he walked away from directing. No. Because this is such a different beast than, like, Argo, okay? Argo, there was no pressure on him. There's no pressure on him whatsoever. I mean, there's always going to be pressure from the studio because they want a good movie. They want a movie that's going to make some bank. And he delivered with Argo especially because it obviously won Academy Award for Best Picture. But it's not the same kind of beast. This is Batman, an iconic figure that's been around for over 75 years that everybody loves. There's a lot of pressure. More pressure than Batman vs. Superman, I almost think. Because it seems that way, even though, no, I don't think there is, because that had two giants, and I even think Justice League, there's a lot of pressure on that. But this is the Batman. You've had great directors direct Batman movies beforehand, so you're trying to do something special. There's a lot of pressure on them, and then just the fact of the matter of being in that suit and doing a scene and being like just sweating and exhausted and everything. I mean, obviously he's going to want to take it off, and he's not going to be, his head's not going to be right. On those days where he's in the bat suit, his head's not going to be right. And like he said right here, he's going to have to answer to everybody. He's going to have to look at the shots that were shot. I mean, it's a pain in, I've even heard from directors that have starred in the movies too that it's not an easy job because you're constantly having to run behind the camera, check and see if that scene was good. Let's do it again. See, imagine doing that in a really heavy bat suit. Okay? So that whole part that Camp P was talking about, that was retarded. Like I don't understand how a movie guy doesn't think about that. But the fact that he said that right here, I'm going, okay, maybe he was like subtly telling us that, yes, I'm not going to direct this movie. Even though people will debunk this because obviously like a couple days before it was announced, he went on Jimmy Kimmel Live and straight up said it. And I know that's what people will hark on. I mean, they will. They'll just like they'll just go to that and be like, no, you're wrong. But I mean, he's not going to announce it. I mean, obviously everything's timed. WB didn't want to have him announce it till a certain time, and when he's on Jimmy Kimmel, that's one of his buddies. The energy is high, and you could tell he was like amped up and stuff. And he just, of course he's going to say it. He's not going to drop the news on Jimmy Kimmel to bring everybody down. Why the hell would he do that? That would be dumb. Instead, quote was posted and boom, and it's exclusive, and then it spread. That's a lot easier instead of doing it in front of a live audience and Jimmy Kimmel. No. Not going to do that. So as much as the Collider guys really want to bank on him leaving and all that stuff, I think right here he was subtly letting us know that no, he's not going to direct that movie specifically because of that bat suit. That's going to be way too hard to direct a movie. So yeah, Mr. Campea, try to direct a movie, even a short film, in a 20-pound bat suit, okay, and see how hard it is. See how, well, according to you, it's probably going to be easy, so do it. See how easy it is. Knock yourself out. I'm sure you'll look great in that bat suit. But there you have it, guys. That's what I wanted to talk about. I think he kind of subtly did here because, I mean, no one wants to direct a movie in a freaking hot bat suit. No, that's going to be impossible. There's no way in hell. But let me know your thoughts about it down below in the balls area, guys. Do you think I'm onto something here, or do you think I'm just talking out of my ass like I usually do? Which is probably a little bit of both. I would say so. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my other channel, too. Follow me on the social medias right above my head, guys. I will talk to you later.